Well, many in the coastal Bend joined together today to honor a man who left his mark on generations.
Ramiro Ram Chavez served his country, inspired students and teachers. He brought veterans together through music and spent decades giving back to his community. Bill Churchwell was there as family and friends gathered to celebrate his remarkable life.
Family and friends filled Most Precious Blood Catholic Church to celebrate the life of a man whose impact stretched far beyond Corpus Christi. Ramiro Ram Chavez's life was defined by his service to his country, his family, and the community he called home.
And meaningful to a lot of people.
His sister Rosie overwhelmed by the outpouring of support.
People that came to the hospital to see him, supporting his family, people we haven't seen in years.
A Miller Buck, an educator, and a man who could play just about any instrument put in front of him. But before he built a musical legacy, he served his country in Vietnam. Chavez was an Army combat medic, earning him the Silver Star and even a Purple Heart.
Those that survived, some of his friends that were here last night, they were Purple Heart recipients as well. They had something that they came back to. They did something. And he said music was always with me before I left, when I was there, and when I came back.
At the Coastal Bend State Veterans Cemetery, there was a sea of red, white, and blue during a final salute. Chavez receiving full military honors that included a flyover from a vintage Army plane. Among those there to pay tribute, Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa.
He was a combat medic. A combat medic is a person that runs towards a wounded, not away. And they have the riskiest and most dangerous assignment.
But when he came home, his service did not end. It changed for him. In 1986, Chavez founded the Veterans Band of Corpus Christi, bringing together two of the things he loved most, music and his fellow veterans.
Played with him since 1986.
For those who played beside Chavez, his absence is difficult to put into words.
It's a great honor to have served, to have played with him.
Members say his legacy will continue.
When we have a performance, and as Jacob said, he's the associate director, we'll introduce ourselves as the Veterans Band of Corpus Christi, founded and directed by Ram Chavez.
And that may be one of the most fitting tributes of all. The man who spent his life honoring veterans, now being honored by them. Bill Churchwell, 3 News.